Hey guys, Trent here coming at you with another video. So let's answer some viewer questions. So if you're new to my channel, welcome in. My name is Trent. I'm a part-time reseller on eBay. I do it for fun and profit, and I take you along for the journey. So please hit that subscribe button for more great videos in the future. Yeah, it's Friday, getting into the weekend here. It's supposed to rain here, so I have that to deal with my chickens and everything. If you ever have a chance, in my featured channel section is my Backyard Chickens channel. I get a ton of viewership, like 50 hours of watch time a day on that channel, but I only have like 100 subscribers, so it'd be nice to get monetized on that channel to help feed my chickens, pay for my chicken food. That'd be cool. So I don't even care if you don't watch the channel, if you don't mind subscribing. I got more watch time on that channel than this channel, so the watch time's not an issue. Anyways, gonna try to hit a thrift store if I have a chance, but I got still plenty of good merchandise to deal with here. Gonna be showing you some sales processing at the end of this video, but I wanted to go over some recent viewer questions, and let's cover that. Okay, I did end up hitting the thrift store. Let me show you what I got real quick. I only got 3 items. I was being selective. 65 cents, I got a Zombie Strike little pistol, so I'll just add that to a Nerf Zombie Strike lot whenever I put one together. Here's an interesting one. Here's a almost vintage computer game. It's 2006. This is the Leisure Suit Larry collection. Vintage games, retro classic computer games. So I thought I'd pick that up. It was only $2.99. Then I got a really interesting one here. I found this piece. This was $2.95, and right here it says Nintendo Takara, made in Taiwan. And also it has on here 10. It has that little dial thing, 10, and in the middle 99. So that makes me think October of 1999. So I believe I have a vintage Nintendo piece here. It's got this little missile launcher thing right here, and this thing, you shut it and it winds it up, and then it actually has an unwinding feature. So if you look up 1999 Nintendo Takara, you find a bunch of Donkey Kong figures for sale, but I cannot find this yet. And I see that in the middle, the little shrine thing in the middle has bananas around it. I'm thinking this is Donkey Kong, but I think this could be nothing but or this could be, well, I mean, it's a Nintendo vintage piece, so that's something. And this thing is some kind of like transformative playset thing. It has a lot of little features that I'm trying to figure out. But anybody know about this thing? I could have something that's worth some good money, or it could just be a, not hardly anything, but vintage 90s Nintendo toy. I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna buy it, even if I can't find anything about it. In case I did I say it was $2.95? Yeah, I think I did. Josh Richardson commented, "Hey Trent, ever since you made the Shop Goodwill video with all the figures, I've been trying to find some deals on there, but it seems with how high the shipping is and how high the auctions go. Would you recommend eBay sourcing from there? Thanks." That's a good question, Josh. So now, pandemic adds a different variable into the answer to this question. Pre-pandemic, I used to source merchandise from Shop Goodwill, shopgoodwill.com all of the time. And the way that I was able to do that was I would filter specifically to my local warehouse. I happen to have one in the city that I live in, okay? So I live in San Diego, so I'm able to filter to the San Diego warehouse and see what merchandise they have available for auction, right? So automatically I know if I win those auctions, I don't have to worry about shipping. I can just drive over there after I win so many auctions or whatever. Some of your warehouses have a limitation on how long they'll hold an item for you, though, so keep that in mind. So I know I can minimize the cost because of shipping, because the shipping costs are pretty high on shopgoodwill.com, it seems like a lot of times. So there is that factor. So my answer to your question is, if you're planning on just sourcing from anywhere in the United States from shopgoodwill.com, you just need to make sure you know what you're getting. My recommendation would be constantly screen for the items that you're interested in. For me, it's like items that I'm interested in collecting: Nintendo, Masters of the Universe, vintage toys and stuff, that I can get some of the toys that I want to add to my collection, but then sell off others. But when it came strictly sourcing on shopgoodwill.com, pardon me, unless I found like some smoking deal and was able to get it for a reasonable auction price, I would stick to my local shopgoodwill.com warehouse, and you can filter that on shopgoodwill.com. And I do have a video where I explain that. It is in the description box of this video. I always link that video. It's a instructional video on how to, source items through shopgoodwill.com, so you can check that out. But great question. Here's an interesting one. Extreme Sega A commented, "So you're a scalper." So this was on my a couple videos ago. I don't know where that question came from. Just because I flipped stuff on eBay a couple videos ago was just a video talking about eBay managed payments, and I did open a Masters of the Universe Origins Orko figure, but I think I made it very clear that I don't scalp items that are new retail items. Like, to me, the definition, I guess it'd be how you define. It's a interesting. It sounded more like a comment than a question, Extreme Sega. So if you do actually frequent and watch the channel, I don't. My definition of scalping is new hot merchandise that, let's just use an example. Let's say PlayStation 5s, okay? A scalper is somebody who goes in and buys as many PlayStation 5s as they can and takes them out of the retail market whenever these things are fresh, going in the stores, and people are supposed to get them for $4.99, let's just say, $499. A scalper is someone who tries to get those as many as possible and cut off the consumer and then artificially inflate the price and then sell it. So you can't go in. You're supposed to be able to go into Walmart, or let's just say, and buy the PlayStation 5 for $499, but you can't because all the scalpers got them off the shelves before anybody could have a crack at them. And me personally, no, I don't do that. So I don't define myself as a scalper. I'm a reseller. Occasionally I do retail arbitrage, like this Disney princess I recently got from Big Lots. But Big Lots, like this toy is from 2017, right? And I just bought it. So I don't define that as scalping, because this is not a brand new, hot, in-demand product that people are just like going crazy for. So do I buy stuff for a lower price to try to sell at a higher price? Yes. If that's what you define as scalping, then I guess that I am a scalper, but most people, realistically speaking, don't define that as a scalper. That's just a reseller. Some people do take issue with that too, though. Some people don't like the idea that you're buying low and selling high. But realistically, what are the retail stores doing, right? But personally, Extreme Sega, yeah, I personally take moral issue with, my example is Masters of the Universe Origins figures that are brand new in Walmart. I myself am frustrated that I can't just walk into Walmart and get these figures, which you're supposed to be able to do. You're supposed to be able to go into Walmart and get these Masters of the Universe Origins figures for $14.99 a piece. But it's almost impossible because of scalpers. So I feel the same frustration if you are indeed frustrated with scalpers. But I don't define myself as one, and I purposely, even though I'm a reseller, I purposely do not do that, because, hey, there was times where I went into Walmart and there was a stack of He-Mans and Skeletors, and I was like, well, I already have my He-Man and Skeletor for my collection, so I'm not going to do what everybody else is doing in that particular case. So to me, there's a difference from being a scalper, scalping new merchandise like that, and being somebody who resells and just flips items for a higher price. Some people take issue with that too, though, because they feel like we're taking advantage of people. But the thing is, it's like, either you can go out and try to find it yourself, or you can, pay extra money for the fact that we've found these items and put them available on an eBay platform for you to buy and have it shipped to you and customer service and all that stuff. So that was kind of long-winded, but I hope that clarifies. Girlies commented, if it is cheaper in any way and easier, it's worth it once things fall into a groove. I'm sorry, I should say this was about eBay managed payments. One crucial thing eBay should consider is allowing an option for instant transfer of funds, even if there's a small fee. There are many sellers who sometimes need to scramble and call audibles regarding priorities needed fast to continue their business when first starting out. That makes sense. If eBay can make a tiny fee off of that, sellers be okay with it, why not? Options are crucial. That's a really good comment and a good point. Yeah, I've noticed for eBay managed payments, even if you have the 24-hour payment set up, you're gonna wait 2 to 3 days to get payments. Once you get consecutive payments rolling, though, I will say, then you have to worry about it a little bit less because you're gonna have payments that are starting to hit every single day. But yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea if somebody's wants to get fast track on their cash. Or even better, what if eBay were to, as part of a store subscription or something, allow you, 5 fast track transfers per month or something like that, as a seller benefit to, it's like, okay, you got this big payment on income that should be coming in, I need it now. So you can have a couple of those as, because, some banks limit the amount of transfers you can make. Maybe there's something like that eBay could do. That would be really cool. That's a really good suggestion. Here's an interesting one in regards to eBay managed payments. They said, I noticed the payments hit faster when you actually get the items to the post office and they get scanned. I do one day shipping and I've noticed things will be processing them. Oh, hold on. I do one day shipping and I've noticed things will be processing. Then once I return from the post office, they are completed. I think getting to the post office quicker is key, but not necessarily who you bank with, but I'm sure that plays a factor as well. But if you're shipping every 2 or 3 days, then it's probably 24 hours of processing after your item gets to the post office instead of 24 hours after the sale. That's interesting, Dave. I don't know that for a fact, but Dave is suggesting that he's noticing that since he gets his items to the post office in a very quick, timely manner, he's getting the payments processed faster. So, and he notices a difference if he delays in getting the item to the post office as to when the payments start getting processed by eBay. So that's a very good point. That's a valid point. That may be a factor. They may be looking for that postal scan before they decide to process the payment, at least initially. So we'll have to keep an eye on that, but that's a really good thing to look at. It was a good comment. Appreciate it. Okay, I sold this Daddy & Company little men's diaper bag, travel diaper, like sporty travel diaper bag thing. These are pretty cool. They're just, I don't think anybody knows about them to buy them. That's the problem. Like, there was a ton of these at the thrift store, brand new. They made a deal with me to get them for $10 a piece when they were selling them for $20 a piece. They don't sell very well though. So I'm trying to get my money back on them and make just a tiny bit of profit, really. That's what it comes down to. Although they're brand new, easy to deal with items, it wasn't worth tying up the $10 a piece at this point. I've only sold a couple of them. I still got probably like 6 or 7 of them left. Total price paid by the customer, $26.28. Should be in the profit though, because it's going to California where I live, so it's not far. So shipping doesn't eat as much into the profit. So it's going to be a 3-pounder. So yeah, I took a best offer. If it weren't going to California, I'd be cutting it close on just breaking even probably. Here's a good sale though. Here's another Star Wars Christmas ornament, the Emperor Palpatine. That one sold. Total price paid by the customer, $20.66. Get another 8x6x4 for this one. Oh, this one's actually a little too big for that, so can't do that. I think this box might work, hopefully. Nope. I'm limited on any other small size of box beyond that, so I guess I'll Frankenstein 2 8x6x4s together. 10 ounces. Here's another bad buy. There's just a bunch of these different little toys. Actually, it's not too bad. For 10 bucks, I bought all these toys plus like a vintage buck knife sheath. And I think I sold that buck knife sheath for like 10 bucks already. So this will recoup some of the cash and just make a little bit more of a profit, but not much. It's just a bunch of toys, little toys that I bought at a yard sale. I flipped a lot, but not for a lot of money. Only $20.47 total price paid by the customer. That was the best offer, and it is. I think this one was going to California too. That's why I accepted it. So, yeah, just get them moving. I got some stuff like that, you know, like this and those daddy daycare bags that I don't mind just getting them moved out at this point. And so there's these Star Wars Hot Wheels little toys that were, the packaging was water damaged. Here's a John Cena figure. I better put this in there. There's a Justice League Pez dispenser. Oh yeah, there's some pretty good stuff in there actually. Batman Funko Pop, but the package is all damaged. So I don't mind. I don't mind flipping this stuff. Some cool little Justice League box figures. I was getting tired of it getting in the way of others. I'm going around it to grab other merchandise all the time. So. So hopefully this is going to, some kid is going to enjoy this stuff. Alright, 4 pounds, but it's going to California, recoup some of my money back, maybe put myself into the profit, but I sold multiple items from that lot of stuff that I bought anyways, so we'll be okay. Alright, then I'm moving out these old Xboxes. Don't know if they work or not. 2 Xbox consoles original and 2 controllers. Just happy to get some of this video game stuff out of the way. Maybe make a little profit here. $58.33 total paid by the customer for these 2 untested Xboxes. I don't have any bubble wrap in here right now. These should be okay. There's some air pillows. It's gonna be a heavy one. Oh, 20 pounds. Dang. Alright guys, well that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know about any interesting eBay tips, tricks, finds, or leave a comment down in the comment section to say hi. Or ideas for videos or questions, comments, and concerns are great. Hope you enjoyed the video, and have a good one.